No, Lara. What are we doing? Okay. Ah! Hello everyone, welcome back to Tomb Raider 2. In the previous part, we made our way below the Great Wall of China to recover Natla's dagger, a dagger of, I assume, indescribable power, which we went there for what reason? I realized after that episode that why was Lara going down here? She wanted the dagger for herself. Maybe. I mean, she's not a historical person like Indiana Jones is who would want to put it in a museum. But yeah, that occurred, chat. And then after that, we made our way to Venice, you know, the most tomb of cities, with giant sewer networks, a boat puzzle at the end. And now we're making our way to some creepy guy's hideout, I guess. Yeah, you know, the usual thing you would expect in Venice. No, Lara Park. So it has been, also, the main menu music is still playing right now. Ah! Ah! Little shits! Is the menu music been playing right now? Hold on, chat, give me a second. No, it's not. Okay, that was a weird glitch to have at the beginning of this episode. But yeah, it's been almost a week since I've recorded an episode. I was going to do one yesterday on Saturday, but I didn't end up having time because I did the new alliance. Okay, no, the music is back again. What's going on right now? Is this a glitch? Or is this normal? I mean, it's nice to have some maybe when new music plays, it might overwrite it and that'll fix the problem. We'll see. I have no idea though, it's weird. What a weird thing. Or we can just restart the game if it actually becomes a problem, but it's nice to have a bit of accompanying music within Venice, getting attacked by tiny rats and taking minimal damage from them. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, John Man! No! John Man! No! Die, John Man! We're the one with the baseball bat. Lovely music. I guess we'll keep heading this way then. Can I climb that? No, it doesn't look like it. Give it a try. Whoa, 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 whoa! Where? Where is he? Where's John Man? Ooh, go inside. Go inside. He can't shoot me inside. I don't know what's going on right now with the music. I think I might restart the game to see if that fixes it. I'll be right back. Okay, chat, I fixed it. I tried a number of things. The first thing I tried was reloading the game. That didn't do anything. I then went into Tomb Raider 1, and that didn't have the same music thing where it kept playing the tar music. That also didn't work. So then I went back into this, loaded my first save of the game, and then went back to this, and it seemed to have fixed itself. That's good, because I'm pretty sure if I didn't have a previous save, we might have been hearing the tar music for the rest of the game. What a weird bug. I mean, wow, that is definitely a new one. I don't think I've ever played a game where the tar music keeps playing. Oh, shit. It's not a great place for him to appear either, because we are in a very tight corridor. Where he can't get... Oh, hold on. John Man. Oh, he went how to climb. Oh, we got our breakfast burrito as well. Lovely. So yeah, it's been around a week since I have been doing I did the new alliance raid yesterday with the free company, which was a lot of fun. I had a good time going through that current battle content, and that'll be the last current battle content basically until Evercold comes out. We did have a chat about maybe doing more multiplayer stuff in 14 since Evercold has kind of brought back the interest for a bunch of people in the community. I'll be down for that because there's a whole bunch of things that I haven't even checked out in Final Fantasy 14 yet. I haven't really done a lot of the variant dungeons for one. I haven't been in Occult Crescent, which is the new exploratory area. I haven't really done the new Deep Dungeon either. But yeah, we'll see if I do that, because I think it's also worth noting that I'm very much fine with not playing Final Fantasy 14. I don't need it in my life constantly at the moment. Like, I got plenty of other games to play, as seen here. Oh, fucking John, man. Okay, yeah. Lovely to see you too, John, man. I don't know how I'm going to kill you because you're above me and you're going to get a bunch of cheap shots at me. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Yeah, that's one, but there's one above too. Yeah, I can hear him. I'm going to grab this. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, John, man. He's trying to. He's fucking trying to. I wonder if I can shoot him too. I don't know the verticality when it comes to range attacks. Okay, I could probably jump off that vamp and then climb the ledge. Oh, hold on. I think I can shoot these windows. Ooh, doggos, 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 doggos. I'm sorry. Lara, why did you stop shooting there, Lara? The fuck was that, Lara? Oh, Lara. We have to eat a breakfast burrito now because of that. Is there anything in here? It's definitely a side area. I don't know why I'm getting like Naboo vibes from this. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure Naboo might have been a little bit based on Venice in terms of how it's designed, because it's a water city. But I am getting Naboo vibes. Specifically, Lego Star Wars, the first Lego Star Wars game, where you go, that's one of the first levels you play. I am ridiculously nostalgic when it comes to Traveler Tale games. I played the shit out of those Lego games when I was a kid. So, there is going to be, there's going to be the Dark Knight Lego Batman, the Dark Knight Saga, whatever it's called. I will be playing that. I'm not going to make it a stream thing, but I think I will play it on my own time. Ow, ow, ow. Fucking hell, man. You're right, old twat. You know that, right? Yes! I think if we climb this, and then, yeah, we can do that. Nice! Is there another John man up here? Maybe. But yeah, I will be playing. I don't know if I'm going to stream it. Maybe I could do a one-off stream of it, because it is a game that I'm looking forward to. I might just play it on my own time, though, just like Ghost of Yoti. It's also going to be quite a long game as well, I'm pretty sure, so I don't really want that kind of commitment to the streaming. I love this PNG of a statue. I mean, it's far easier than actually having a statue in the game. Oh, Lara. But no, I am enjoying how I'm currently doing recordings. I don't think I plan on changing it anytime soon, just because it's very easy to do compared to streams, which is a commitment. And at the current moment, while I think I'll be fine with returning to streaming to a certain extent, I'm fine with that. There are elements to it that are less appetizing to me than doing recordings like this, especially for games that are like 10 to 15 hours. They're kind of that sweet spot in terms of game length for me. I might bring back scattershots, because scattershots was my solution to playing longer games, because I could like show a bit of the game that I think is going to be very important without having to worry about playing the entire thing and you guys missing something. I could also just play the game and do a recording if I so desire. But the thing is, when it comes to recordings and streaming, is it very much becomes a burden rather than me actually enjoying it. That's what happened with Requiem when I was planning on recording that, but the way I was doing it, oh, for fuck's sake. The way I was doing it made it unappealing to me to play that game like that. Now, it's worth noting, I have since realised I don't need to beat a game immediately to enjoy it. I can spend some time with a game, and I think that's how I'm going to play most games going forward, just kind of allowing the game to breathe a little bit before moving on to something else. There's no rush to play it. Plenty of stuff coming out, and if anything, if I take more time with a game, it's going to decrease the amount of time I'm waiting for something else to come out. But in terms of like things like Skies of Arcadia, it is sad that that has kind of become postponed indefinitely until I feel more comfortable playing it, because it's a game that I think I would really like, but again, it's not very stream friendly, unfortunately, because of how long it is, how much of it is repetitive, but not in a way that's bad necessarily, just in a way that like it's hard to provide commentary when you're going through a dungeon. It very much feels more like a stream game where I can kind of lean back and chill out. The issue is that I always hold my streams and recordings to a high standard, and that is something I need to get out the feeling of. One of the things I want to try and stop doing, weirdly enough, is doing clips and like highly editing my content. What are we doing here, game? Can I climb this pole? Okay, well, you went out the other side of the vehicle there, Lara. Can I climb this pole? Maybe it's in the building itself. I've just opened an entrance. Either way, I think it is the end of our boat endeavor, which is sad. Turn it around, Lara. Turn the boat around. Tank control boats. We love to see it. Case in point with this game, like I don't plan on. There's no end point to finishing this. The idea is to kind of give it some time to breathe, and if I ever have that kind of feeling of, oh, I'm bored of this, keep going. Just keep trucking. Keep on moving. Because you've got other things you could play, and that kind of feeling of not having to, there's no requirement to play a certain game for streaming, is a very nice feeling to have, I think. Man, this room sucks. I don't like having to jump over those fences. That's not possible. That jump isn't possible at all. Can I jump onto the railing? No, it seems to shock me off. That isn't helpful though, Lara, really. And that makes me fall back down. Okay, I don't know where I'm going right now. It's our first roadblock today. Okay, well, I tell you why it's a roadblock. I forgot about the climbing mechanic that this game introduces to you. You can climb this wall. Yeah, fair enough, game. I should have realized that. I just wasn't looking for it because I've been playing Tomb Raider 1 this entire time, and the game hasn't really used the climbing mechanic that much at this point. So I was like, okay. See, this is an example of where a video game expects you to use the new mechanic, but I haven't been taught it enough where I know that I need to use it here. But because of that, we end up in a situation where I don't know where to go, and I just get lost. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, right. Fucking incredible camera game. Jesus Christ! I couldn't even see where I was there! I assume I need to climb towards him, which is annoying because he can shoot me a lot more than I can shoot him. And it's guaranteed damage. I will say I'm not a big fan of these John gun enemies. Like in the first game, the John man kind of showed up a few times and he was annoying to deal with, but he wasn't 5 times in a level. This guy has shown up. At least you get ammo from him when you die, but you don't always get health though, which is what worries me. Because I might end up in a situation where I fought so many of those guys with guns that I just can't deal with them anymore. I don't know what I'm doing up here, if anything. I am a little bit confused right now. Back to the guide, man. This area is really confusing. Again, not exactly what I thought we had to do here, but I guess it kind of makes sense. So you can see the oh, John, man. Okay, I'm not dealing with him because he's a fucking bellend. You grab this ledge, and then we climb it and do a backwards jump. Right, okay. This is what I was expecting in this game and the third game. A lot more vague platforming, because I don't think the first game ever requires you to do something like this. Nice. Even this, no, this is required because there's a jumping thing over there. Yeah, no, it is. Okay, let's save. I don't want to do this again. So, let's prepare. Center ourselves. Let's have our hair get glitched on our shotgun. And long jump. Ooh! We did it nice. I think we can stand on that ramp. Okay. Okay. I thought he was going to grab the ledge, but he just chose not to. Great. Oh, hold on. No, the platform is 3 wide down there, while the hangover is 2. So I can just do this. Nice. That was still damaged, but hey-ho. Let's go. Boy, I can't wait to encounter John Man again in here. Oh, that's John Dogs! Yeah, Lara does stop shooting on those dogs. That's weird. Like, she just kind of stands there and stares at them after she's finished shooting one of them. Which is good, I guess, because that means she doesn't keep shooting the corpse. But that's more so only applicable when it comes to using ammo. And because the main gun is infinite, it's not really something that, you know, occurs that often. I saw recently one of the members of the community, Housewife, play the Legends. One of the Legends. Oh, fuck off. He's doing what I do. He's trying to get behind me. Yeah, you're done. He didn't drop anything when he died. Oh, penis. I saw him playing the Legends, one of the Legends game, which is the remakes of the first 3. And yeah, it's very interesting to see the Colosseum from the first game actually looking like a proper Colosseum, and not kind of held back by the PS1 graphics in terms of how it looks. I mean, I also wouldn't say the one from that game looked bad. Actually looked kind of cool. But I would like to stop fighting regular people, please, game, at some point. That'd be nice. That'd be really cool, in fact. Because their shooting does really annoy me. But they have so much more advantages to it than I do. Ooh! Oh, yes. Oh, fuck, there's 2 of them in here. Oh, my God. Oh, no. They got bats. I've got nothing. Okay, well, I'm too close, unfortunately, to deal with that. Ow, fucking hell, man. Look at this. Okay, they just have a random amount of HP because, like, what the fuck? How do they have so much? They didn't even drop anything. Oh my god, no, we can't be doing that. Really? Tomb Raider 2, you're pissing me off right now. Not a good thing. I enjoyed the last level immensely. I thought that the level design was fantastic. But if you're just gonna do what the DLC did, Tomb Raider 1, then I'm not playing ball game. Oh. It is lucky that I did that, isn't it? I mean, we would have known because there's nowhere else I could have gone there. Yeah, climb, Lara. Climb, Lara. Oh, so they fixed that then, did they? Where instead of wanting to climb the ledge, Lara, instead of trying to push the block, she wants to climb the ledge instead. So now she doesn't do that, and actually does keep pushing. Nice. I don't hate that, actually. That's good. Ow! What the
Oh yeah, let me just apply my hindsight buff where I would have seen that happening. Oh no, yeah, I was ready for that attack.
Okay, this is if we fail, we then go back into the water. Got it. Yeah, how do we turn them off? Okay, they're off. They're not spaced out for you to be able to jump between them running. The camera right now is less shit. Yeah, you have to do neutral jumps. Oh, Lara! Amazing how when I'm trying to do neutral jumps, he does a running jump instead. Fuck me. Okay, I might have to wait until it resets because I think I already think I got the timing wrong for this. I don't know how it works either. It might only activate once I've done the first jump or stood on that platform. Okay, yeah, it does because it would have activated by now. This. Oh, fuck. The neutral jump isn't far enough either, so you gotta move a bit. But because that activates the running jump. Oh, Lara.
Ah, yes. We're gonna make a hideout so that you have to do these fucking neutral jumps. It's gonna suck.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Got it. Right. I think they made the running jump require less speed to initiate. Because usually it requires the entire platform. Oh, God. Great. Right, I'm going to use shotgun in here. Or not even enter the room, just stand up here and shoot him. Who are you shooting at right now, Lara? You were shooting at someone? Of course you've got to die in the most awkward way. So now I can't even find out if you had any loot on you. The item pickups in this game are a lot more stinky than the first one. To the extent where I think even me saving constantly isn't going to be enough of a safety boundary or buff or buoyancy aid to deal with most things in this game. If it's going to keep doing this, where it's going to keep shooting enemies at me in every room. Okay, well, we're not going this way then. I believe we might be going out the window. Okay, yeah. Well, we're in it now. We're in it now. Yeah, I think we were meant to go out the window. Because that area is fenced up over there, and that's where we're going to go before. I will say, for a place that's called Venice, this place does not look like Venice. Like, I feel like we're more like the Great Britannia right now. With how many bricks there are. Because Venice is a floating city. Like, it's got catacombs, but mostly it is above water. Because it's floating. And there's a real fear now in Venice that the area may suddenly become inhospitable because it's too, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, fuck me. Lara, go down! Swim down, you Lara, you fucking idiot! I was trying to dive down for the life of me and Lara was being a bellend. Fuck me, get back. What an idiot. Oh my god.
No, I'm gonna chill out up there.
To be fair, I think my knowledge about Venice mainly comes from The Last Crusade. So, maybe my knowledge about the city may in fact be, not accurate and up to the times. But I did hear that the city is potentially going to be submerged soon because of rising water levels. And as the city itself cannot keep itself propulsed above water for a long enough time. Or much longer. We are looking for some manner of leather. The problem is, game, is this area is dark as shit. Which is probably why they gave me a flare. But also the camera is wank. So even trying to see anything down here is a massive problem. I don't know what I'm doing. This is the third time I've had to look up where I need to go. That didn't happen, but basically at all in the DLC levels. Which might be more of a me thing than, I don't know, the game. Right. I'm looking at the game right now, and there was a lever right next to the way out, and I did not see that at all. I wonder if it's only visible when you use the flare? No. Because the flare should be an accompaniment to being able to see in the night. It shouldn't make things I can't see invisible. Oh yeah, no, there is a lever here. Oh my god. Well, fuck me, I guess. It's blind. Can't see anything. Oh, we're back here. Why are we back here? I guess we can do something now? I don't know, but okay, we'll head back. We'll do this stupid puzzle again. The game loved it the first time, so I have to do it one more time. Okay, right, so... Neutral jump. Neutral jump. Running jump. Right, okay, got it. I don't know what we did. I guess we got an artifact? Wait, hold on. Can I climb the chandeliers? Oh my god. Oh no, yeah, that makes all the sense. I forgot that they put phantom glass on the top of chandeliers for you to be able to climb on top of them. No, yeah, that was really obvious to me. That was... In the video game, it makes way more sense because, like, yeah, still, it doesn't make a whole lick of sense. But you can see the way it's done, the dimensions of it are flat at the top, so you think you can stand on it. But because of how it's designed in the remake, like, just put glass on the top of it. Oh, okay. Lara decided not to do the jump there. I feel like we're back in our position we were in episode 3. In the first game, where we're now learning all the new tricks this game is going to pull, and we're dealing with them as they appear. Which, to be fair, I'm not entirely against, because I don't mind these games getting harder, as long as they're getting harder in a fun way. the issue I had with Lara Croft or Tomb Raider or this game so far is the fact that there are enemies that we're fighting which are really obnoxious and not fun to deal with. There are multiple levers up here. So, yeah, I brought up an interesting discussion point. Oh, yes. I love doing it the first time. Let's do it 4 more times. No, but as I was saying, there was an interesting little thing that I brought up earlier in this episode. In the nature of why Lara Croft is here doing this mission. In the first game, she was hired by Natla to... The Natla? I forget what her name was. She was hired by that lady to find the 3 Scions. And that was part of her evil plan. So we were hired and told to do that. I doubt Lara was being paid for it. But it's something Lara wanted to do because she's Lara Croft. And yeah, she went to these 3 areas, did that, and then saved the world, I guess. Why Lara did that? Probably because it meant that she was going to die as well, so she was being selfish as usual. And then in this game, there's not a similar sense of responsibility or mission. And that's not a bad thing necessarily, because that makes me think of something of like, oh, wait, hold on a second. Lara found out about this myth about a dragon, about a dragon and a dagger that, as far as I could read from the intro cinematic, turns the person who uses it into a dragon. They saw that and were like, that sounds like a cool power to have. So we're here doing this, not because we want to save the world or keep the dagger out of nefarious hands, which, you know, it could be, but the game doesn't really paint Lara as that sort of person, especially considering her background and how she's a rich noble. She just wants that power for herself. Lara Croft could very much be a villain in her own right. Like, for all we know, she only killed the lady in the first game because she was going to be killed. So it was a kill or be killed world in that respect. And I find that very funny. And I like the way they characterize her as someone who isn't, you know, here to save the day. I think it makes her far more interesting as a character. In her one-dimensionality, I suppose. But, ow, no. No! The rat! What could I have done there? You can't, I will turn around. Oh. I gotta get the key again, too. Fuck you, game. Yeah, like, you can remember, like, but Flower, you could have just turned around. Yeah, and like 2, like the slow-ass pace you turn around on the spot because of the tank controls. What could I have done there? Like, generally, what could I have done there to avoid taking any damage? I couldn't see the rat. The area is the same texture as the rat. And then there's just, like, the fucking chip damage. I've already taken a lot of damage from John Gunn, and John Gunman, and John Batman. Again, I don't know how I feel about us not being in a tomb right now. I guess it's a nice change of pace. Us climbing some guy's random chandeliers in his giant warehouse is interesting and kind of cool and refreshing. But I'll also bring out the big but here. The series is called Tomb Raider, not called Venice Raider. Was called Venice Raider. That'll be kind of neat. I guess I could have jumped. No, I couldn't have because I have to go to the edge of the platform to get up, and then let go of the jump button. Climb up. Nice. I did activate. Oh! Well, shit, man. Probably the scariest thing so far in this game is John Man, being able to climb ledges. That is an evolution to his character that I was not expecting. Okay, I got an idea. So we lure him over here. And then we jump back on the ledge. I don't know if we can actually make the jump back up, but it's worth a shot. Nope. That's not possible. Okay, shotgun time it is then, because I don't know what else I can do here. Fucking hell. Okay, he gave me a breakfast burrito. Indeed, Lara. I'm being so careful of the amount of healing I have right now, considering this game is being very stingy compared to the first one. And maybe it's because they realized how easily you can kill the final boss by just standing there with 50 medical burritos. That could be a part of it, why they've done that. Okay, I don't want to fail this jump. Let's save again. Nice. Okay, you're not going to show me what that did. That's fine. I'll work it out myself, as I tend to do. What did it do? What did that do? Oh, it changed the positioning of the chandeliers. Okay, I don't see how that helps me. It doesn't help me. Maybe it opened a door down there? And that stays activated. Okay, let's go back on my save so I don't lose that HP I lost before. Yeah, you're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. Because I certainly fucking didn't. Oh, I didn't pull the levers. Shit. Back where the window was, we jumped off to go into the water. There's a secret passageway there that takes us to the next part of the level. Oh, Lara, please. I'm already dealing with level design that I'm not a big fan of right now. Like, this room's cool. Having to find secret passageways that actually are important to the plot, I'm less keen on. Okay, I'm glad I didn't actually shoot that gun, because that would have been bad for me. I do have the magnums. I don't know when I got them, but I do have them. Okay, so, well, there we go. I didn't realize, okay, it was this part of the window. Understood. Under compadre amade. Go fall down. I knew you would fucking do that, Lara. Whoa! What the fuck happened there? That's what happens when you go to heaven. Or to hell, actually, more like, because you fell all the way into the water. What is that? Is that items? Oh, books. Oh, I can't eat books. Library key. Is that going to be John Gunman in the library? I assume so, because it's going to be a big room, isn't it? John Gunn? Yeah, they've definitely solved one of the little glitches, one of the little cheeses strats you can use in the first game, which is where basically when an enemy is attacking you, if you backstep, they can't hit you in time during their slash. What they've done here is they've made it so that the enemies have more range, so even if you backstep, you can't avoid the attack, so you need to use a jump ability to avoid it. And I don't hate that, because that did feel a bit cheesy to do that in the first game. I remember that one room with all the animals. I could just avoid all of them. Ah! Oh, fuck right off. Not John Gunman 2. Electric Boogaloo. Okay, I mean, they dropped ammo, which I don't hate. Lara liked it as well. I will have all that ammo. We're getting magnum shells too. Yeah, I remember that one room for the first game where we were doing the Midas tomb, and there was so many animals in that one room, but because you can just backstep, you can avoid most of the enemies quite easily. Now that did also kind of get fixed later on in the when you encountered the monster mummies. Oh god, rats. Where are they? I don't want to fight rats. No, 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 no. No, thank you. They're awful. Yeah, that problem's kind of fixed with the mummies later on in the game because they just jump at you. There's not really a whole lot you can do about that. They just keep jumping and they don't care. And then they throw range attacks at you and that just fucks you over too. You do get a bit of a ledge, a bit of height here on this ledge. That's not enough though to climb that. Right, what do you want from me, game? Let's get into the mind of a dev from 1997. We're in a room. There's lemon trees. There's a conservatory in the middle. There's a pavilion in the middle of this room. There's a locked door. Probably won't be unlocked in this room because that would be very easy. So there's also that other route over there in this room, which we didn't actually explore because there was nothing in it. There's that ledge up there. Oh, oh. Oh, God! This is like the worst example of the homing shot, by the way, with the gun. Because once he finishes shooting one rat, Lara just keeps shooting it. Even though with the dogs, he seems to stop. Right. I have 2 breakfast burritos, a single medical pouch. I do have a magnum. I like the idea of using a magnum right now. Automatic pistols, not magnums. I feel like the other gun I have are also automatic pistols, but okay. I guess automatic means rate of fire when you're holding the button down, while manual means you need to shoot every single bullet. Yeah, I'm not fucking around now, buddy. Oh, they got like mafia clothing, and they also got that tattoo as well. Means I might be meeting the big bad here. I guess one could say at this point that Lara is doing this for the good of the world because she wants to stop an evil bad guy from getting these powers. But I will also point out that that is some bullshit. I don't think Lara is doing this out of the goodness of her heart. If there was an inner monologue that suggested that, then sure, I'll believe it. But the game has done no such thing, and thus, the only thing we are left with is theories. And my theory is that Lara is a selfish person. Has it been getting dark outside? I think it's always been sunset, actually. I don't want to fail this jump, because I have to climb this room again, and I don't want to do that, so... Window music. Right, I'm destroying the window. Ah! Oh, game! Well, I'm glad I saved right here. Music just reactivates when you go on here. It is weird to me the music stays playing between the save states. Okay, I didn't do it again. Fucks me. I mean, there's no way you can tell how long the ramp is from this angle. Yeah, I think that damage is mostly unavoidable because there's literally no way you'd be able to tell. Oh, so go, wait. No. I don't think you're meant to go all the way to the bottom there. And activate music cue in 3, 2, 1. Music cue activated. Yeah, there's literally no way of telling that a ramp is going to be coming up here. Like, you have to look. Okay, there we go. Now we avoid the damage. Then we want to do this. And then we want to do this. Land on this wall. I don't want to land in there because there could be something I need to do on this wall. There's not. Well, the game still looks pretty good in the original version, I will say. Like, there has been upscaling here, obviously, making the sky more pretty and kind of a sunset view. Which, you know, golden now does look quite nice. But, like, in terms of texturing, it's not as crazy changes as much as the first game was. Lara! We've got to listen to the window again, haven't we? For fuck's sake, Lara! Yeah, that's really hard to avoid the damage there, because you can't slide off I guess you could slide off the ramp there, but then you can't land on this either. Well, no, you could. If you go backwards out of that room, you could hold that ledge and then jump down and grab that ledge there. So you could avoid the damage entirely there, never mind. The reason why I didn't want to fall down was because I think no, there's a little platform there. Well, never mind then. I want to get up here because I want to see anything up here. Ooh, there is. Nice. No. That could have been our death, you twat. I don't remember trudging through water being a mechanic in the film. Oh. Okay, that was well worth it, wasn't it? The more guns, the better. Because it means I can deal with enemies a lot quicker, which means less damage being taken. I don't think these guys have a lot of HP, so it works out quite nicely. Right, I need to pause because I keep forgetting that I want to go put my lunch on, because I'm going to have pizza for lunch today. So I'll be back and we'll continue doing the rest of this episode. I was meant to put my pizza at 11:30, but it's 12 right now, so I have to wait a little bit longer. To be fair, these parts tend to be a little bit over an hour long, so it works out quite nicely. I am surprised by how long this level has been. We got through the first 2 levels of Tomb Raider 2 in the first episode, but this one has been quite chunky in length. Oh, right, you're not even going to shoot me. Oh, worst agent ever, I think, out of all the ones we've encountered so far. They had the prime opportunity to shoot me there when I entered that room, and they chose not to do it. Oh, what is this thing? Look at this big key. TNT? There's a TNT detonator? Why is it on the table in here? What were they discussing? Yes, we're going to use this TNT to blow up something. There's evil music playing right now. So evil. So music. Lara, don't be a muppet. Lara, don't be a muppet. Aha! Oh, what the? See, that guy had the right idea. The issue is he's a twat. Okay, never mind. They gave me a thing to deal with it. Nice. Okay. Lara, you can't complain about the enemy not surprising you and then complain about the enemy surprising you. That's called being a hypocrite. Yeah, I'm well aware. Being a hypocrite is one of my favorite things to be, though. Like, last week, I was playing through Final Fantasy XIV's latest patch. And, yeah, I thought so. Like, I was playing through Final Fantasy XIV's latest patch, and unfortunately, I was a bit disappointed by it in terms of its story scope and where it was going to be going. I'm not going to spoil it because people haven't played up until Dawn Trail yet, and are probably just watching this for Tomb Raider, or just the regular content. So, when it came to discussing my point on Dawn Trail and the 7.5 patch, it ends up being a difficult thing to do because the story hasn't reared its head yet. So in terms of saying that I'm not enjoying it, that you got to take into the element of the fact that we haven't seen the entirety of what the game is going to do. But as it goes, as the patches have gone, I will say that there's a rat! It can't climb ledges, can it? I mean, it might be able to, I don't know, man. Rats are crazy. Yeah, in terms of, like, my entertainment so far, it has been a bit diminished. Fucking hell. Oh, come on! I'm in a cutscene game! What the fuck could I have done there? No, 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 no. No! Fuck off! Ah! Oh, he be floating. Oh, can you talk about having this conversation after we get out of this annoying area? Oh no, yeah, he's above me. Oh yeah, that's fair. Oh no, that's the most fair thing they could have done here. Wow, he's just getting fucking colonel shots right now. He dead? He's dead, right. Yeah, so yeah. It's a difficult thing to argue because I think 7.5 displays a lot of my problems with the current writing, where they struggle to write the stakes in the story in a way that's compelling, because previous patches always have a lot going on in them. Usually they're kind of contending of a lot of different story arcs. But the current writing style for the patches in 14, which are designed to be little bits of story before the new expansions come out, fails to be engaging because it isn't giving us enough to work with. It's just constantly alluding to a potential mystery, and yet it never really rears its head in terms of, you know, giving us that satisfying answer to said mystery. It's the same thing that the main expansion did, where it had this whole thing involving a certain place you go to, and you do find out the answers in the expansion itself, but the actual interesting story, it doesn't, you don't get to find out anything about it. And so you just kind of find yourself here where the devs are constantly teasing potentiality in terms of what could be, rather than what actually happens. It's a narrative device that is used by a lot of developers and the storytelling to create intrigue so that you continue reading, but the intrigue only goes so far, because at the end of the day, the most important part is the journey towards that intrigue, and if you aren't putting time into the actual journey being interesting, then what's the fucking point? This is certain that Shadowbringers and Endwalker were pretty decent at, outside of a couple of points. The storylines in those expansions were bolstered by the ongoing plot being interesting and the game's purposely not holding things back from you. Especially Endwalker. I would say that's one of Endwalker's strengths, is developing the plot without, you know, the mystery being the only thing going on. And even then, by the end of Endwalker, all your questions are answered. It's very good at giving you the satisfying end that you want. Nice! We did it! Ammo use / hit. Yeah, there was a lot of enemies in that level. We got 21 out of 28 pickups. So, okay, the game is being stingy in health then, because I missed 7 things. And I'm guessing they might have been health. I don't know.
Oh, yes. We heard that Lara Croft was coming. Put the swinging box trap at the entrance. You'll never see it coming.
If you put it one block out, it might have actually hit me. But, unfortunately, alas, you do not have brain cells. Oh, okay, right, well. Oh! Okay, I did see that wall over there. Oh, no! I'm sorry, was he shooting me behind him? That's not how that works, game. Fuck off. Fuck off, John Man! Oh, I hate him! Okay, right, fair enough. That block is actually hitting me. God damn it, John Man! Well, he's like, job done, I guess.
Oh, we got her! We got Lara!
He sure fucking did get me. Now he's gonna shoot me under the water. Oh my god, it's so fucking shit, man. It feels so cheap. Okay. I guess we won't climb the ledge then, Lara. We'll just sit there and be a fucking idiot, won't we? Oh no, it's quite alright. It's quite alright. Right, we're just not going to do anything to make this easier on you. Great. Okay, actually, I will take that. I don't know how I didn't take damage there, but considering the level of cheese he was already employing, I'm glad I was able to employ my own level of cheese in that encounter. Like, the first game did have John Man, who was chasing after you, and he was shooting you. But again, the areas you fought him in were quite wide. But that little platform there, like, you've got to climb up there too, which is an additional animation to get up there. They just didn't think about that. Oh, look at the cool poster. Bartoli. Oh, it looks really good in the original too. Yeah, the pixel art has gone a long way since the remaster, but I will still say that this game looks really pretty. Right, now they've slowly climbed this hill. Well, not this hill, this wall. But yeah, I think my favourite sorts of stories are ones that kind of respect the audience in a way where they give them a certain amount of answers that are satisfying, and then also give questions. But just, it does, even when it comes to the Alliance Raid storyline as well, like, it is Final Fantasy XI orientated, so obviously it's not going to be entirely for me. But you're not designing the story for 11 players. You're designing the story for everyone who's fucking watching. Oh my god, Lara! Oh, we gotta do this. Great, I can't wait to get shot by this guy. I like how he's making oh noises, despite the fact he's not actually hitting her. It's because they're both conflicting each other. Yeah, the writing in the game hasn't improved. I don't know why people think it has, necessarily. Like, what they've done with the story in some parts has been interesting, but it hasn't been good. It's like, let me think of a good example of this. It's like a hamburger. It's like a McDonald's hamburger. It tastes good. It tastes delicious, but it's not good for you because it is made in a way where it is using the things that make the thing tasty, but then it also just isn't healthy in any way whatsoever. That's how I feel playing Dawn Trail right now in terms of the writing scheme that they've gone with. They've gone with a route that is not surprising, and it's just bad. It's just bad, man. I hate to say it, but it is. I generally don't know where I'm going right now. That opened up the rafters. Oh, we can go higher. Okay. Higher. Oh, higher. Ba 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 ba. Ba. That actually worked out quite nicely, but that did scare the absolute crap out of me. Jesus. Can I just shoot the block and make it fall down? That feels like something I should be able to do. Oh no, okay, this block is going to be an absolute nuisance. I don't know how the fuck I'm meant to time this, but wait until it's going back? No, that's the worst time to go. Oh! When it's on the other side?
Lara!
You jumped that time. I was holding the square button. Okay, and then go right. So, I could jump from over there, but I think I will. I think that'll be guaranteed to make it. Is that guaranteed? No, you have to jump from there. So I need to time this so that it's when the block isn't here. Okay, let's say before doing this, just so we don't fuck it up. The camera is really not helpful here. Oh, yeah, no, okay. I'll have that too, thank you very much. Is there going to be other items in here, considering I'm struggling a bit, game? Maybe in this little hubble area? No, we just stopped hiding items, I guess. We're not even going to be nice anymore. Man, I miss Lara. I miss Tomb Raider 1. Tomb Raider 1 was the... Okay, yep, okay. Okay, we made up for our missing medical burrito. So now that we've done that, I believe we can go to that other area, which is over there, which will have a key, which will have a door that we can use the key we just got on. Means we do this awful jump again. I think Lara does backflip off the wall if you press the jump button. If I do this, and then get to a certain point, like here. Oh my god. That's butt clenching scary. Ooh. Okay, that's great. And then... No, Lara. What are we doing? Okay. I have questions. Let's start with the first one. What? Why? Why is that like that? Why is that designed like that? What the fuck? Well, you see, Lara Croft is coming, which means we have to design a trap mechanism. Okay, Keith, what we're gonna do is put pointed shards of glass in this room. I don't know where I'm going then. It has to be below, because I don't know where else I could theoretically get to right now. No, it's not down here. Okay, well, I'm not climbing that ladder again, so... It has to be over here, because there's no other door. And all of this is too steep to climb, so I'm just going to slide off. Damn, and the camera is really annoying here too. Right, okay, it's actually far simpler than I thought it was. So... And then we can shoot this window. Yeah, they're really making you think about some of these jumping parts, aren't they? Cool though, I like it. Lara! What? No, I think that wall stopped me. That low-hanging wall. God, the camera. It is a nightmare-inducing. Right, so what am I doing in this room? Because I literally can't look in here without potentially dying. So go like here. There we go. Okay, right. It's just about positioning. Don't use that gun. That gun has important ammo in it that I want to keep. Yeah. It's not where we want to do this from. Means we want to theoretically get over there. Ow. Surely there has to be some way to avoid that. It's fine. It's not a lot of damage. I can deal with it. I can take that. Good, I didn't go here first, isn't it? Yeah, they're making the level design more complicated here, but also, again, I don't mind that because it requires a bit of out-the-box thinking. Now that I know that the game is going to be doing that a lot more, I am going to think more out of the box. Put the key in the door. I did have a little sneak peek as to what the next area is going to be like, and well, chat, there's going to be an arena ahead of enemies in it. So let's get our Uzi out because that feels like our best weapon for this. I've got my shotgun shells anyway, and then let's save and. On a 70 save slot. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Wow, fuck. Great! I had a feeling, because then there was a wall I could climb to my right, that wasn't going to be what we needed to do there. And my guess was correct. Lord, what is this then? So we're going towards the Opera House? I mean, I guess that's the building we're entering right now, right? I like how we were in his hideout and he wasn't there. Nice. Okay, that was pretty simple. I do like this. I do like that we're in like a kind of a different area. I know I said, and I was joking before about us not being in a tomb anymore, but it's refreshing. And like, really, how much could they do with a tomb? Get out there, Lara! Get out there, Lara! Why are you doing sideways jumps? Oh, okay. So I press. Oh wait, no, it's tank controls, isn't it? So I have to press right or left. Get out there, Lara, get out there. Fucking kill the dog, Lara! Fucking kill it! What are you talking about? Oh, Lara Croft! Apparently, she can't kill dogs very well. You could do a really good job in the first game dealing with them, but not here. Oh, fuck. that is as combat music as you can get. Okay, get the Uzis out. Oh god, they got charged the glass waiting for me. Oh no! Okay. That was impressive that he somehow avoided all of that. A medical burrito too. I don't know if I'm used to horror games, but hearing that like strangled rope noise just makes me think of a noose. Maybe I'm fucked up, but like that is the first thought I think of when I hear a rope game going taut in a video game or any media. Because a lot of video games love noose imagery, despite the fact that I feel like nooses are a very excuse me, what? That's not happening. Despite the fact that nooses are not as common as you would think. I guess it's a means of execution that kind of signifies certain things, right? And it's usually associated with suicide. Oh, they got a giant metal fence around this. Okay, that makes a lot more sense in the original game, because this is the dome itself, right? But in this, is a giant fence that kind of wards off the opera house for some reason. I swear, every single time I try and do something cool, Lara, you always try and counter me by doing what you just did there. I thought you were gonna slide off. Well, what a great room. Is there nothing in here out of a trap? Oh, fuck off. Oh, I don't like seeing that. Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Really? So, I see we've taken the first game, where this would have definitely been a nice little area of goodies, and we've gone, nuh-uh, we're gonna put spikes in here. I see we've gone to the Dark Souls 2 of designing areas now, where you're just gonna be a dick every 5 seconds, whenever you can, because that's the only way you can think of doing difficulty. I love the skybox in the background with Venice, it's very pretty. It's a shame we don't get to see it that much. Whoa! Wow, there is nothing can disguise this darkness. Kind of freaky, actually. Oh, it's such a pretty skybox. No, Lara, no. Lara, 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 Lara. I'm so wary of everything that this game is doing. Oh no! Oh no! Well, they can't get to me, so... You have to get in between me and my jumping puzzle. The time is changing because it wasn't sunrise before. No, Lara. Did he drop a flare? Oh yeah, the thing I needed it right. Oh! What the fuck? How did you get up here? Oh, well, you can climb over there. Actually, I forgot about that. Oh fuck! That actually scared the shit out of me. No, because this route became unreachable because of this. Yeah. How did he get up there? Okay, well, since we're entering the opera house, and I'm looking at the time of this episode, I think we're going to call it here, and we're going to go into the opera house itself next time. I don't know why we're here. I assume this is where Bartoli is. The next villain. I can't do Italian accent. To be fair, most people can't. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the gun enemies, I will say, because of how they can hit you in cutscenes. Kind of feels a bit fucked. But we'll continue our way through Venice. Is Venice going to be the rest of the game? Because we had one level in the Great Wall of China, and I was thinking there was going to be a lot more to do there, but I guess not. Right, I'll see you all soon, chat. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you at Lara's Polygon Dance next time. By the way, I saw her model in the Legends version of this game, and it's somehow even more titular. I'll see you all soon. Bye.